Hi, Tom Wolf here, IdentityAndDestiny.com, and I want to talk to you today about an idea that I had way back in 1980. 1980, I was 30 years old. Wow. Anyhow, at that point in my life, I always wanted to be in business for myself, and I thought this was the time to do it. And I had about 8 to 10 years of working experience. I had worked in accounting, I had worked at IBM in sales, was currently working in investment sales, and I did well, but there were positives and negatives, a lot of negatives. And if I was going to go in business for myself and I was going to put my own money into it, I wanted to make darn sure that it was something that I felt good about and was going to enjoy. So I thought, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a sheet of paper and I'm going to list every job. Across the top I listed every job I ever had on a separate sheet of paper. I went all the way back to my first job, which was in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, selling soft pretzels, and went all the way up to my current role in investment sales. Put the name of the job across the top, and then down each sheet for each job I listed all the roles, responsibilities, and activities that I was involved in, whether I liked them or not, or whether I was good or not. I ended up with about, I don't know, 10, 15 sheets of paper with all this information on it. Then what I did was I took one sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11, and I consolidated, drew a line down the middle, and on the left-hand side, what I put were all of the positives. Well, I went back and circled all the positive things and the things that I liked and enjoyed on each one of those separate sheets. But then I transferred them down the left-hand column to the summary sheet, all of the things that I was good at, I enjoyed, I liked. On the right-hand side of that sheet, I then listed all of the things that I didn't like, or wasn't good at, or didn't enjoy. I then consolidated that or cleaned it up because there are obviously some words that were duplicates and things that meant the same thing. So I ended up with a summary sheet then telling me, unbeknownst to myself, what I had made up was the model of the ideal environment, role, responsibilities, and activities for me. So I used this to basically overlay on jobs and business opportunities. So my objective was to maximize the things in the left-hand column, which were the positives, 70–80% of my time being spent there, and minimize the things in the right-hand column, which were the negatives, minimize them to 20–30%. Also wanted to make sure they things that I could tolerate, not things that I hated. It worked beautifully. I was able to overlay that on business models and activities and maximize the positives, minimize the negatives, and I ended up going into the executive IT search business, which I grew into an IT staffing company with hundreds of employees, sold between 1996 and 99, and I loved it, and it was a great deal. The rest is history. But you can now use this tool. So if you're looking to change jobs, or if you're out of work, do what I did. If it doesn't apply to you, I'll bet you know somebody who's out of work or is looking to change jobs. Forward it to them, because it can work for them. This is a simple tool, but it's very powerful, and I'd love to hear what you think about it. So click on that little comment button down there and tell me whether or not you could use it. Tell me whether or not it helped, and send it to somebody who you might know who's out of work. Again, Tom Wolf, IdentityAndDestiny.com. Make it a great day.